I'm on the road this time, but I still want to talk to y'all. You know what I mean? So you caught me in my element. Got the sunlight coming in kind of crazy, but it is what it is. But yo, yeah, so Jonathan May just got accused again, and it's crazy because he just went through all of this drama. I don't even think he got sentenced yet. But they found some more girls to talk about him and to actually make an issue about him on the sets. They actually got the people who worked on the sets with him, not necessarily his acting buddies, acting shits. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make sure this it kind of leans over this way. That's all. But yeah, so I was like, damn, Jay, they are not letting up off on this guy, man. He just really fucked. He got them mixed up. He got them pissed off. So they not letting up on it. And so now he gonna have to. I don't know if it's gonna be a criminal case involved. They didn't say sexual. They just said abuse. So that could mean he actually was talking crazy to them, or maybe he had them feeling weird. You know what I'm saying? They females in it's a movie set, so you can imagine the females are probably white girls. You know what I'm saying? They ain't like they're gonna be hiring that many sisters on those sets. And then knowing how he kick it, it ain't even like he gonna talk to the sisters. You know what I'm saying? He look like he really into white girls, even to his dismay. You know what I'm saying? Because they accusing him of all this shit. And it's like you could have had all this access to black women, but some guys be into what they into, and so that's what he into. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, even to his dismay, even to his disregard, like it's like damn, your career is at jeopardy and all this shit, and he still got that affinity to the white girl. So it's what it is, man. But welcome to the reality of damn, because now he ain't gonna have no career, and more people coming out. So you would think that okay, well, he lost his career. It'll take a little while before they start loving him again and showing him love and let him back into the industry and shit like that. But is that gonna actually happen for him? So it don't look like it did. Brian's crew, what's good with you, bro? I see you popping in with us on an afternoon run. I got this new little thing I got from Walmart that allows the phone to sit up here, but it looked like it's pulling too far to the right, and I don't like that. I don't like that. So I was wondering about my boy. I was wondering like what I was wondering like what how does he feel to be accused by these people like that and not have a way out of it? You know what I'm saying? Because they really got him up against the gun. I would be afraid. If you ask me, I'd be scared because I'd be like, whoa, man, another one. What if this is a criminal situation and they still trying to attack him and lock him up? Like that's really bad. You know what I'm saying? You're a millionaire. You've seen the finer things in life, and then people are trying everything inside their power to make sure you go to jail. That's nothing to really be comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? Especially you've seen the finer things in life. Like most people go to jail, they ain't really have much the whole time as it is. You know what I'm saying? Life been rough, life been crummy. They ain't had nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then just the way life panned out, some criminal shit had to happen. And so now they ended up going to jail about that. You know what I'm saying? So, but you find a way to follow your dreams. You go to school. I went to like Juilliard or Harvard, some kind of real. I think it was Yale. Well, no, I can't remember exactly. I think it was Yale. I think he went to Yale School of Drama to get his acting degree. Like, so he's really educated as far as being behind, as far as, getting into the schools and shit and doing the career. He's an educated man. So why is this all happening? Like, it seemed like they pushing criminal behavior on this brother for some reason. But it's like, they going off of what you like. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's like, nigga, you like that. You like white girls. White men are gonna protect their girls. Like, don't they understand that? Like, you really can't see that and shit. Like, people are gonna protect their women. Like, yeah, this is America, but those are still white women, and guys are gonna feel like that's their property in a way. Like, in a lot of ways. Like, hold on, bro. This a new one. This a new thing. It's bothering the hell out of me right now because I just wanted to pull more to the right. I know that I'm gonna unloosen this bitch all the way and then pull it myself. Yeah. So anyway, we rocking this shit. It's already up there. I just wanted it to go a little bit more over, and I'm just trying to. It's bugging me out where the motherfucking thing won't move as fast as I want it to. Because we on the road. I want you to sit in a position that I bought you for, bitch. I ain't buy you to sit where you want to sit. That's dumb. How the fuck this little plastic thing telling me where the fuck is gonna sit in my car? That make no damn sense. Yeah, so why my bro put himself in a scenario like that, I don't know, man. But these girls on his head, and you know what it is? He's in New York, but we don't know what city this is in. Like this could actually be from California, because you know how you working on these movies, and they saying it was from Lovecraft Country. You know, he was on one of those shows called Lovecraft Country. So on that show, he was around girls, and they saying that he actually made them feel weird. Now they're not saying it was sexual yet. It could have been, because you know, but they said he would question them and make them feel weird and shit like that. See, so it's basically a question about black dudes being in white people's spaces. So you think that a career is going to come down a pipeline for you, and you're going to be able to fit inside the white culture and where they are, or they downtown buildings, or whatever it is that you got to do in these companies. But then you find out right away, a lot of times, that these things that you thought didn't work out, like the company didn't like you, the people don't vibe with you, and so now you got to find another opportunity and another way to make money, and that's just a lot of times how it is, you know. But as you move around, you end up finding, because most people do find a job somewhere at some point, and they are able to take care of themselves. But then you got some folks that can't do that. That's just never going to work for them. And if you do, like for instance, he got on the inside, he was really successful from a lot of people's perspectives, and now they even made him a complete pariah. So that means his financial win is going to lose complete, because you know they hitting him over the head for lawyers now. So like say he made, let's just guesstimate that he made $6 million in the time frame that he was dealing with in Hollywood. This first case is going to be a hellified situation, because they want to, you got to pay the lawyers. Then the girls that accused him the first time, the female, she get to sue for a civil case. So that means you got to put money to the side just for whatever she sued for. You know, when people sue you, they sue you for everything. So that means his lawyer's going to have to negotiate a price, which means what? You got to pay her and you got to pay the lawyers. Now this is a new case. This is a new scenario. These are new people, new situation. So what is this? It's the same thing. He got to fucking go prove his condition, his situation, or what he actually, what part he played in those moments, and then after said point, then he has to go in there and actually fight the case and say, yo, if I won or did, and if hopefully he'll beat whatever if they charge him a financial situation. But you know, people could file a charge on you in a civil situation without it even being a criminal case activated first. You know, that's what P. Diddy did when he just paid the money to that girl. He didn't have to actually go to a criminal case, but when she launched the civil suit, he just went ahead and paid the money. So now there's other people stepping up against P. Diddy too, just like there's other people stepping up against my man. So he just gonna have to get himself together, man. But he put himself in this scenario, man. If you successful and you making it, I don't know why you like other cultures so much, but it's okay, because it's a big ass world, and we live in a melting pot in Chicago, in America. So you're gonna see so many other people. But you know, me personally, I want my kids to be black, because I'm a black dude. I want my mama black. I mean, I'm not saying nothing wrong with doing that. If you fall in love, you fall in love. There's nothing wrong with that. But for me, just on my personal endeavors, I wanted my mother to have black kids. I want to teach my kids about being black, because that's what the fuck I know. And I would assume that only thing whiteness can get you is a good ass job, really, maybe, you know, and living in some neighborhoods that will get you around more white people. But being a black guy, I don't mind being around black motherfuckers, because I have the same commonality. And then I'm loud. I don't want to be around white people neighborhoods and they call the police on me and shit because I'm playing loud music, or I'm loud in my backyard, whatever. I'm a loud guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a loud person. So that's not something I want to be offensive to somebody else. And that can be. You know, I don't know if y'all heard about that doctor. He like the first doctor to ever take the COVID test, and he took it on TV, like CNN. He a black doctor. He's actually African. Well, he got a house somewhere in some city, living in a suburb around white folks, and he threw a party in his backyard. So it's around 9 p.m. He got a gang of people over. Obviously, he's black African, so he got black motherfuckers at his party. It was a couple of other white people there too, because he worked at a hospital, so you know he know white people. Well, shit, the neighbor next door to him, a white person, took this his what that you know what yard the hose. He took the hose and sprayed down their backyard party. Next door neighbor at the black dude house. They sprayed water in his yard. They sprayed water on the equipment. They sprayed. Now he couldn't understand what the fuck was going on, because it was 9 o'clock. It wasn't that late at night, but he lived in a neighborhood where that particular neighbor. Not everybody like this. Not all neighbors is like that. But that particular neighbor was a hater, and he got mad. So now the guy didn't go over there and kick his ass like what would have happened in the black community. Somebody would have probably got shot or got punched in the face. But he, being a doctor and a more studious person, he feel like he's gonna sue the guy and go to court, and maybe he win, maybe he won't. But that's total disrespect, and I'm sure nobody on this live right now would be happy if somebody sprayed water in your backyard if you chilling with your friends, family, or homies. You're not gonna want that. You know what I'm saying? But this is what it was when he moved into whatever neighborhood. Now imagine this: you got a fixed mortgage for 30 years, so you can't just get up and leave at your leisure and say, "I'm tired of this fucking neighbor." You got to really keep living there and paying the rent because you signed up for a mortgage. So this is the type of scenarios you can get yourself in life. So that's why I don't really be all up in other folks' places and faces. And that's just one scenario. That don't mean all scenarios are bad. There's people who live in conditions and different scenarios, and it's all good. So Jonathan Major wanting to be white or want to fit in with whiteness, that's not even actually odd because in the black culture, most black people have to go fit in with somebody white because we don't own businesses to hire each other. We don't own apartment companies to give you each other apartments or whatnot like that. So you have to blend in with other culture. The Asian community, they work for each other, majority. The Hispanic community, they work for each other, majority. And then the Arab community on down. But our culture is a little bit more where we have to need a dominant race to give us jobs, careers, and opportunities. So it's not going to hit every single person. Some people not going to get that, you know what I mean? But majority do. Most people you see and know in your family and friends do have jobs, careers, and life. But then there's other people in the world that just that does not fit into their life or their practicalities. He is gonna figure it out. Maybe he got a lot of investments in stocks. Maybe he got a lot of investments in real estate. He's gonna have to figure it out, and it might not be Hollywood. But you know, with the way it is in Black history and Black culture, I would assume if he had any type of smarts, which I don't think he do, because he went to one of them bougie ass Ivy League universities. So they only going to teach you how to even be more whiter. So could you imagine how confused he was graduating from one of them colleges, thinking that he gonna make it to Hollywood and it's gonna be like a smooth sailing? He thought that having a white girl would be the next best thing. Like, but shit, he probably dated white girls in his past. Like, well, damn, I got the job now. I'm working here. I'm doing movies and shit. But this is natural. I'm supposed to get a white girl next. But you know, it was to his dismay, because old girl was a whippersnapper, if you will, and she took his motherfucking ass all the way down. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about that, and why you think it was okay for him to even think that that was gonna work. Because I personally don't even see how he even thought that shit was gonna work. Like, bro, you really think a white girl gonna be with you wholeheartedly, and you just gonna be able to talk to her and say the kind of thing you want to her and make her feel weird if you feel like it? No, I don't see how that brother thought that shit could work. I just really don't, because ultimately she's white and you're not. So that means you're gonna miss out on a lot of the understanding of what is going on, because y'all just two separate people in two separate worlds. You know what I'm saying? So I see all the homies, man. Y'all all on here today. Anna Gardner, you popping out. Top Futs Edit, you out in the game. What's up, Brian Crew? I already spit your name. A Prago 8088, you out here too, boy. We got it. Yeah, so that's all I was just trying to say, man. I didn't think that it was a bad situation for old boy. Now he got to deal with America and all the crap that they got to swing at you, and you know it ain't gonna be no pretty swings when this all finish up. And he ain't gonna have no career no more. So he lost his career as an artist. He lost his career as a creator, and now he about to lose his damn freedom if they fucking if they playing with you right. So look, let me hit y'all back on this. I love